Hello everybody and welcome back to the Plankcraft server. MuzzaWood here as always, and we're just running over here to the podzol farm that I made because it is the best spot to have a look out at what we are gonna be building today. So you can see there, sorry I don't have Optifine, but just under my cursor is a little marker. That is going to be the start of a cow farm. So without further ado, let's just jump on in. And there we have it, the base is in. So we've got ourselves a 21 along this side and 24 along this side. So what we're going to do here, so it's a pretty big cow farm, isn't it? But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. So what we're going to do is work our way from the outside in. So I've got some outside bits to do, and they look a little bit like this. All right, so we've done the extra bits that are going to be hanging out the sides here. And yes, I've got my shovel on me. Yes, I do. So basically, it's your kind of basic wheat farm. Water gets let go from the top and travels down into the hoppers. We get down here without lagging out. There's one. Alright, so we've got, there it is. The hoppers collecting there, and here is the switch. Doo-doo-doo. Fantastic. So redstone is nice and simple, and for the CRX, for the water release, set of pistons, the water-logged trapdoors. Very handy, very handy. So just to complete the show off, here is the redstone. Basically, that's where the switch comes from, goes into a repeater and lights it up. Nice and simple. So that makes the farms a lot simpler. So now that the outside is done. Oh, by the way, this was not really how I wanted it to go, but that's how it ended up. So it was a bit more materials, the cracked stone, the mossy cobble, all that kind of stuff. So I might zhuzh this up a bit more a bit later, but that's what I had on me and what I was willing to get. But it looks okay anyway, like it's sunken into the water. So we'll roll with that. So now on to the main part. So we're gonna fill this in with some, probably just some junk blocks for now, and we'll get started on the middle section. And I'll figure out when I'm going to come back to you. Alright, look forward to seeing you then. Alrighty, now's a good time to come back. We have finished the base of the middle section, you might say. So I just sort of pillar up here, same spot as before. And we have built up some quartz stairs because I felt like being expensive. We've got some hoppers going into these chests here, and we've also started decorating the bottom kind of capture-y bit of the cow farm. All right, we'll go up these expensive steps. Okie dokie. So under here, I should be able to get a glimpse here. Here we go. Under here, we've got some mine carts in the blocks, and that will hopefully capture all the drops from the burnt cows. So these signs are there, the cows can go through them, that's all good. And on top of that will be lava. So the signs will hold the lava up, and when the cows grow up, they will burn, drop their leather and cooked meat into the chest. So that is the capture chamber, and all of this is just, yeah, it's really just decoration. Really just decoration. So from here, we're going to keep going up. There's going to be water involved, there's going to be trapdoors involved, there's observers involved. So we'll hop on and do that and come back when it's done. And done it is completely, really. Yeah, I was working away, chatting with Envy, and then all of a sudden it was done. So I have added the breeding chamber, as you can see there. It's got some cows in it, just breeding them up. A few are actually escaping down the bottom, but a few are going in there. I think I measured it just before, and oh, there's 54 entities that way. There's about 14 to 20 in there at the moment, so we'll just keep on breeding them up every 5 minutes. And yeah, we'll get a bit closer and show you what's good. Okay, so we've seen this last time, but it was not full and didn't have a roof. So as you can see, they've got the baby cows in there now, and also a fully grown one. Now he's fully grown because I haven't got the lava on. I was just doing a test with Envy about killing automatically and killing with a looting sword. So basically this is a bit of a dual farm. You can bring them over close here and kill them with your sword, or you can have the lava on and they'll be killed auto-magically. So we've got ladders to go up the side here, but first I'll show you this little contraption here. We've got an observer facing into a dispenser there. Basically this switch turns on the lava, so that guy should burn. And quickly, very quickly, his items are picked up. So with that left on, those guys will grow up and burn automatically. With it off, they will grow up for you to kill later. So how do you breed them, I hear you ask? You go up the ladder, hit this button, and the age-old dum-dum. There we go. We should have had a cow come out. So and stay in there. That's the issue. We're just breeding them up at the moment so that hopefully there'll be about 40 in there. So when you breed them, you'll get 20 calves, and that should be quite enough meat for the server. There's the door that's open. That's what they were getting out. I forgot to shut one. Oh. But yes, that's enough. That should be enough meat for the server. Now, what's the mechanics going on here? Basically, when you breed a cow, you can breed cows every 5 minutes. The cows are going to drop out into the water stream, and what they're coded to do is stay near their mother. Now, this is directly below. As you can see, they're kind of grouped up on this end. So they will stay there and not move around until they die. So that's the mechanic. You just need to get rid of them, separate them, and they'll try and get as close as they can. So it's a pretty simple mechanic there. Now what is left to do? We've got the wheat growing. We've harvested that once, and Envy helped me replant. What I'll need to do is probably grab a diamond hoe and put it in each one of these, just in case you trample some of the farmland. And we might leave a communal looting 3 sharpness something sweeping edge kind of sword for everyone to use. We can probably put that right there, just in case people want to come and kill the cows manually themselves. So what we'll do, we'll go get the sword, and that'll probably complete the build. And with this sword, I christen thee the cow farm. Alright, so I've got a sword here. The only thing really it hasn't got on it is sweeping edge and looting. So if anyone's got those books, feel free to slap them on there, please. Otherwise, I'll come back to them later. But yeah, I think we might call that good for now. We've made ourselves a cow farm that everyone can use. Also a bit of a wheat farm that anyone can use. So what I might do a little bit off camera and maybe just come on back to you is make a pathway over to this place. Maybe give it a bit of a border, zhuzh up these walls a bit, but we will see. And then we will call it done. But for now, we've got a working cow farm on the server. Anyone who needs that leather can come and generate some of that leather love. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to check out my other videos as well as the other plankers on the server. They're a great bunch of people making all this awesome stuff that you can see around me right now. So links in the description below. Till next time, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.